Hey everybody, we're here at South Carolina State University. We just touched down after a little drive over here, and we're about to go in and talk to Cordae, about to get some questions answered and give y'all a little bit more insight on who he is, where he came from. So stay tuned. So first things first, I already said it, we both went to Tulsa University, and the last thing that I remember, I had a project with you, and you disappeared, and then you blew up. So can you just tell me, do you remember your last moment at Tulsa and then you just was famous? Like,
one, I can't stand that school. I just went back to go hoop not too long ago, and I was just reminded why I did not with that school at all. So it made it very easy to drop.
Oh, you went back?
Just the hoop though, just at Burdick.
At Burdick Hall?
I went back to hoop. Yep. And I just remember it gave me a clear memory why I did not with that school, and I still don't at all. So that's one.
How long did you attend the school actually?
Like 2 years, 2.5 years.
Okay, because I only had class with you one semester.
So okay, one, my bad on that. That was kind of, I won't even say it's.
No, we all was in a group chat and we were like, you disappeared. Like
I just stopped responding.
Oh yeah, you were out of there. Like we was like, and we just see you on the TV. I remember going like, what? That's Cordae. I literally was like, yo, he on the TV. Like that's where he went.
Funny. That's
and
tight.
We was like, you know what? I ain't even mad. We was like, we can't even be mad now.
Damn, I was a horrible group participant.
It's okay.
Did y'all put my name on the project?
No, your name was definitely taken off.
Y'all are foul. Wow, that's crazy.
Somebody asked me, I was like, no. They was like, dang, he had y'all fail. I said, no, I ain't getting no D. He got the D. I got that A. That's
crazy. Y'all took my name off? That's wow. Y'all wasn't gonna have my back.
Can I be completely honest? I definitely was the one who was like, like, no, because he's not in, he's not doing nothing.
Wow,
Because I'm
crazy.
like, I take control like really fast. I'm like, no.
I feel you, but I don't know, because like, what if I was going through something?
No, but it was long enough that we was like, what we supposed to do?
How long was it? Was
it was probably like I think it was like a week. And it was close to being due, so we was like, something was being due, so it was like, we didn't like, it wasn't like we was throwing shade, we was like, we just haven't heard.
Shade was evident.
No, it was more like, we just haven't heard from, like, you know how professors be like, if one person mess up, we all mess up. It's like, no.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
Cool. So I just want to ask, we went to PWIs. What made you choose HBCUs to do this event? Because
I couldn't stand that school, you know? Like, I couldn't stand the PWI for that very reason, amongst others. But the whole culture is night and day. Like, even when I was going to Towson, one, I didn't even really want to go there. But they gave me, I was on, like, partial academic scholarship. And then it was in-state, because, you know, I'm from Maryland. So it was, like, my cheapest option. And 9 times out of 10, when you go to college or school, you end up just going to, like, the most cost-efficient, cheapest option. So I ended up going there. But I was always at Morgan all the time. I was always coming down south to go to G-Ho, North Carolina A&T. I was always up around Bowie State. So I was, like, barely ever there. I couldn't stand it. So I chose to do the HBCU thing because, you know, obviously it's us and we got to empower each other. You know, if we don't empower each other, who else going to do it? You know, and I just seen this as like a just dope way to, one, test my music to see if it's like really dope. You know what I'm saying?
To this particular
community. Yeah. Or just not, just in general. But my whole, and even more than that, even the music, like that's cool too, but even more than that, just have like real dope conversations in an intimate setting. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be like no more than like 50 students, you know, that way I'm able to like really chop it up and extend. Like I said, I say this all the time, I don't have all the answers and I'm not Mr. Know-It-All and I'm not ever gonna pretend to be, but I may have certain life knowledge that I've experienced through my 3 years of operating at the space I'm operating at, to where I may be able to give a gem, or I just want to inspire us. You know what I'm saying? That's my main thing. I want to inspire my people, our people. You know what I'm saying? And motivate in any way I can, and be inspired too. And perhaps doing that at PWI, I might not have gotten the same. You get what I'm saying? So I just was like, yo, we got it. Everybody's so pro HBCU when it was cool, but like, let's be about it in the real time, you know? So that was my thing. Cool.
All right, so we're gonna get into the gaming conversation a little bit more. What is your favorite childhood video game, if you can remember? We ain't that old, so it's like you got two
I have this particular memory with, and I probably wasn't supposed to play this game. GTA,
I knew you was gonna say it.
Vice City. That's one. And then I'm a Harry Potter fanatic. So they had this Quidditch game on GameCube and Dragon Ball Z games all day.
Okay, Dragon Ball. Okay, I can. Now that I was like, I saw your do-rag. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
for
the
sure.
Harry Potter, I didn't play no Harry. I didn't even know there was a game.
Yeah, it was a Quidditch game. I was literally, cause I got this this nostalgia room in my house.
Ooh.
Where I got like this PS2, a GameCube, action figures, and you know anime. It's just like it's like my children's man cave in a way, if you can. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like an old nigga saying my man cave, but it's like my man cave, but it's just like a bunch of kids everywhere. So I've been looking for that Quidditch game. Is why that's like fresh in my memory.
Right.
But yeah, Dragon Ball Z. I used to love all those games, and then like the 2K, NBA Live, Madden, all that good shit.
Okay. And do you still play those games now?
I only play 2K now.
So do you have the new 2K? 2K
No, I don't. I don't have it.
You gotta get it.
Yeah. I've been lacking.
Wait. Okay. So did you have the previous one?
Yeah, I had that one.
Okay.
But
So
it was
still up
but
to
before
date.
that one, man, I had like 2K18. Like
That's right.
I'm cool with just playing the old game and just running up with like my player or like my GM mode or whatever. Cause I try not to put too much time into playing video games because it's not like conducive, you know. But it's a good like stress reliever way to get out of things. But for me in particular, it's kind of like not the most useful way to spend my time.
Gotcha.
Productive way.
Okay, so Cxmmunity has been working with MEAC Esports to build out these esports labs and tech accelerator programs that are for HBCUs and creating this direct pipeline to these career opportunities.
I love your hair, by the way. That color's crazy. You know what's funny? I just like dyed my hair like a super light blonde,
Really?
and I was looking at getting that exact color that you have right now.
No. Wait, let me stop you there because
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm branding this.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, branding mean that I think silver is me.
Yeah. I was gonna ask my boy. I was dead gonna get silver, like for real. I was
Well, you do
because nobody
that.
else has silver.
When you do that, make sure you be like, yeah, I met this girl. You know, she.
I was
she
gonna get
inspired
it
me.
before, but I'll give you credit.
No, because now you're like, okay, now I gotta get it because I seen it on
No.
somebody.
I'm just saying. I complimented it because I was gonna get it.
Okay, fine.
I'll throw you in there though the first time I get it, but I can't,
No.
make it up. You see, she left me hanging on that.
No, I got you.
All right,
You left
cool.
me hanging. All right. So, do you see yourself staying connected with HBCUs and the esports programs since you had this impact on them so early on?
Yeah, definitely. In particularly, especially like HBCUs. Like I want to eventually, when I get my bread up, I want to donate like tens and hundreds of millions of dollars to
Nice.
HBCUs. I want it. We got to change the culture. Us as like as black people, especially like all the best hoopers and football players and baseball players. Like they all end up going to like Ohio State or PWI, Kentucky, whatever. Because it's just been this culture established, like that gives you the best chance and the best opportunities and the most exposure. Whereas now we need to just start empowering and feeding our own communities to where it's like a Mikey Williams or and everybody got their own path. I'm not encouraging anybody. Like Mikey Williams, my little homie, if he were to go to a HBCU, like that would change the whole game.
Right.
Or like if LeBron's son went to a HBCU, you know what I'm saying? That would change the whole landscape of things. So the sports is just one aspect of it. And then our best scholars should be going to HBCU. Because as a little kid, I used to want to go to Harvard. That was my main thing. But, Howard is like is Harvard, So we just got to just keep it on in the family, And that's why I felt like this incentive was very important to just do, because obviously we don't discriminate or have not. We got love for everybody, you know what I'm saying, for all different colors. But I felt like this was super important to start doing this at HBCUs only.
It definitely is because
For sure.
like that's our goal here as well, like to get more minorities like in this space because if you look, there were not as much in this space, and not just gaming and streaming, but stuff like what I'm doing right now, just being a creative director or a marketing officer somewhere for 100 Thieves. You know what I'm saying? Like putting our representation on like at the table.
Yeah, because we run the culture of the world. You know what I'm saying? Everybody follow the that we do. Like literally the whole culture within entertainment, music, fashion, just everything in general is all centered around like black culture,
It is, definitely. My last question is, I guess I'll switch this up. If there was one video game that you could have one of your songs play on it, which song would it be? Which game would you choose?
You know what's funny? I had a early opportunity when I was still making my first album, The Lost Boy. They wanted me to like, what's the name of executive produced the soundtrack for the Spider-Man game, the
Ooh,
first one on the P5.
The Black Spider-Man.
Yeah, on that game. Yeah, exactly. Miles Morales.
Yes, Miles Morales.
Yeah, on that game, which became like one of the biggest games of all time. But I couldn't. I was really trying my best to multitask it, but I couldn't do it because I had to do my album. You know, so that would have been tight. And not like I'm in any regret or retrospect, but that would have been super tight if I could have executed at a high level. But I would love to executive produce like a 2K soundtrack.
That was my question. It was, what song would it be on a 2K soundtrack?
Yeah, of mine.
Yeah,
that's
like,
out now. Probably one of the new ones that's not out yet.
That's what I was thinking, but I obviously, you know, we don't know that yet. So
when does this interview come out?
Tomorrow.
Oh
so,
yeah, but
we gotta wait.
But yeah, probably like my next single. That will be the one, and not just trying to plug my song in there, but like that would be the one.
Okay, so
like,
be one of your new ones.
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
well.
A current one is
if we
out.
could pick a current
Have
one.
Mercy, for sure.
Oh my
perfectly.
God, we were on it. We were on the nose. Yes, I love that.
Let's
See,
go.
I know I had to, you know, I do a little bit more research than most people, but it was like, I bet you Have Mercy on the Lost Boy. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that song is definitely dope.
Nah,
so I
you.
can see that. I can see that. So I guess the last thing I want to say is thank you, obviously, for this opportunity to talk
thank you
to
so much. Appreciate you and community.
Yes.
For helping this happen. You know, like community's really been hands-on and just really helping push this initiative forward. When we first presented the idea to them in MEAC, they really, in the MEAC esports team, especially in the MEAC and the whole team, everybody that's been with us at literally every step, every day of the way has been like truly helpful.
Yes, thank you.
It's a team effort.
It is, for sure.